Are you looking to get more video views? Custom thumbnail images may be your answer. So in this video, we're talking all about how to create a custom thumbnail image that can represent your brand and increase your video views. Hello and welcome to the Make It Awesome Show, your roadmap to video marketing success. I'm your host, Renee Teeley, and today I'm joined by Jeremy Vest, the founder of Video Marketing World and lead evangelist for vidIQ. Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
So, what is your advice for creating a custom thumbnail image that both represents your brand and is effective to get people to click and stick around?
The 3 E's is the first thing I would say: eyes, emotion, and excitement. People are not going to click on something that's boring, right? So you definitely want to create something that's exciting and emotional. A lot of people call this the YouTuber face. Instead of just smiling, do something that's intriguing, like, wow, here, for the thumbnail, let's do something. You ready? Do something crazy.
We'll see if that makes it to the thumbnail image.
The next thing I would suggest is saturating the colors about 30 or 40% more than normal.
Yeah.
And then sharpening the image 30 or 40% than normal. So when a thumbnail is really tiny, you want to make sure it pops over your competitors.
Yeah, that's a great tip. I've seen that even when I'm looking through videos, and the things that stand out, they're not always the best in terms of design. Like, I don't love the design necessarily.
They're hokey.
But they stand out.
Absolutely.
And it gets me to click and notice them.
Seth Godin says, be the purple cow. So your job when you're making thumbnails for a social media platform for video is to stand out above your competitors. It's not to be pretty. It's not to be elegant. It's to get people to notice you.
Yeah, absolutely. Even better if you can be pretty elegant and get people to notice you.
Hey.
So we'll strive for that.
Absolutely. And I call this philosophy winning the click. It's almost like you're in battle, on the suggested videos, especially on YouTube, you're in battle for that attention. Yeah. So you have to stand out. So all these little tricks of saturation and color and sharpness and eyes, excitement and engagement, they're really, really going to help with that.
Yeah, that's great. So wonderful tips. Any last piece of advice that you have for companies that are looking to create their custom thumbnail images? Another
thing I would say is probably want to use some type of background color that's consistent, or some type of consistent element, so that, let's say you rank number 3, 7, and 9 on the right-hand side. You want this consistency so people know it's your video and not someone else's. And it's kind of like the Matrix, everything just pops out if it has the same color or typography or logo or some type of design element. And you want that visual repetitiveness, so our brains love patterns. And I think it's really important. Yeah, that's another great tip. So I know that having some consistency for your brand is great. People get to, learn about you and know you. I never really thought about kind of that same background color so that it stands out for the recommended videos, so they know they're your videos. That's great. I love that. Awesome. So I have one last question for you, and this is an important one. So if there was a movie being created about your life, who would you want to be cast to play you? Probably Tony Hawk. Oh, that's brilliant. I could have guessed that for you. That's fitting. Yeah, great. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you being on the show, and thank you for all of your amazing insights. And thank you for watching this episode of the Make It Awesome Show. If you haven't done so already, I highly recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can receive our latest episodes packed full of information just like this to help you with video marketing for your business. Thanks again, and remember to make it awesome.